Hey Stitchy friends, it's Joy here, and this is my Flosstube episode number 3. And I'm going to share some things that I got recently, and then I'm going to share my Primrose Cottage haul. I literally ran down there today for their beach release and got everything. Got except for the t-shirt. I got everything in the release. And I'm going to show that to you here in just a little bit. I am so excited about it. I just got home probably 20 minutes ago and I thought I'm going to jump on here, make a video and share that with you guys. But also I have some fun other things that I've started, some things I'm getting ready to start. I don't have any, that's not true. I do have some finishes. So actually I will share that with you. They're not all completely done, but they're almost done. So actually I will share that with you. Let's get started because I am so super excited about this. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm excited because I got that fun stuff. So let me flip the camera around. I'm going to do all cameras actually, because a lot of times I end up looking when I'm talking. Okay. I am so excited about all the things. I mean, you're always excited, right? When you get stuff, but I am so excited about all of this stuff that I'm getting ready to share. I haven't even thought this through. I'm just hopping on. So I will have all the links down below, for the stuff that I've got to share with you. And I'm sorry if it's a little bit all over the place. I'm going to try to be really organized because again, I'm just hopping on without even thinking about it. So something that I've been working on, I got all of these charts probably 2 weeks ago. And so I've started on some of these. I've got everything kitted up, ready to go. And so that way I can just get on them and start doing them. So I think I talked about some of these little cottages and things like that. Maybe I didn't, I don't remember, but we're going to talk about them now. So this is new. A new release. And I know it's getting, I think one a month is getting released. This is the Cottage Needleworks Christmas Market. And I may have talked about this before, that my husband and I love to watch the Christmas market walkthroughs on YouTube. You see these beautiful ones in all of these European countries, and I just love them. So when I saw this, I thought, oh my gosh, I have to get that. And they're so much fun. So I have started on, I have the only 3 that are available out right now. The one that just was released is the ornament stand. But the one that I'm currently working on is the Christmas cake stand. And this is so darn cute. Now, all of the floss is called for that I'm using. Now, let me see where I have it. Oh, here. So the fabric that it's called for is Witchelt's 32 count beautiful beige linen. That's not what I'm working with because I went to Primrose Cottage to get all of my fabric and floss, of course, because I'm impatient. They did not have that. They did not have it in 32 count. So all of these that I'm going to be doing are 36 count. I don't think I've done 36 count. That's not true. That may be my little gingerbread man from Jingle Ball. But other than that, I've done 32 count and I really like 32 count. But I'm like, what the heck? I'll just do the 36 count because I'm impatient and it's not a big deal. But it's smaller, but it's beautiful. So again, it's what the called for is a 32 count beautiful beige linen, Witchelt's. And I just tried to get as close as I could to the photos. So I got the Flax Edinburgh 36 count linen. And it's really pretty, really, really pretty. So it's working and I love it. So again, all of the floss is called for. So I am using, I think it's all classic colorwork floss. So yay for that. I'm very excited about these. So I'm working on the Christmas market. Then there is the the Christmas cake stand, the Christmas market banner. This is going to go in the center. So you could do these individually, but if you go to their website, if you go to Country Cottage Needleworks website, they're doing it in a whole like I'm going to call it a panel. I don't know. All of them stitched together. And the Christmas market is in the center. And I love how that looks. And so that's what I am going to be doing. And I literally, this is what I've been working on most recently. And I'm just, again, I know I keep saying I'm so excited about it, but I just love these. They're so darling. And then when they're all stitched together, they're really cute. So again, I have all three: the cake stand, what I'm working on, the Christmas market banner, and then the one that was just released was the ornament stand. So cute. I ordered these from Fat Quarter Shop. So that's the one of the ones I'm currently working on. I want to want to work on all of them. So I just had a lot of fun getting everything kitted up. So that way I can just grab and just do whatever I want to do, whatever I'm feeling like. So when I got all of these, the first one that I started working on was one for my husband. And this is all kitted up as well. And let me pull this out for you really quick. Oh my gosh, so cute. So this is Little House Needleworks Log Cabin. And again, I'm going to stitch, it goes this way. I'm going to stitch it all as one grouping together because I think they're cute on their own, but I think you really get the whole feel of it when it's all stitched in one. So again, I saw this on their website and I thought that's exactly how I want to do that. I just have everything in my bag. So I can't show this, sorry. This is supposed to be stitched on 32 count. Sorry, I need my glasses. 32 count natural raw linen from Zweigart. I got raw linen, Edinburgh, 36 count, because again, they didn't have 32 count, so I just got 36 count, which is fantastic. So I'm starting on Log Cabin Squirrel, but I got the whole pack, all of them, because this is all released. So you have your Log Cabin Squirrel, which is so cute, you guys. Log Cabin Bunnies. This is Christmassy, but I'm making this for my husband to hang up in his office, which I know is funny, but he actually likes it because he loves a cabin. So I thought, I'm going to buy you a cabin. Cabins. Log Cabin Fox. Log Cabin In the Woods Bear. How cute is that? I love all those trees. This is the Log Cabin Quilt. This is what would go in the center of the grid because it's made in a grid, or you can do it singular. In the Woods Deer. Cute. Log Cabin Mrs. Snow. Oh my gosh, darling. Log Cabin Christmas. But I don't think anything's overly Christmas. But I think it's really cute. A Log Cabin Mr. Snow. So again, I'm going to put this together all in the grid and frame it somehow. Yeah. And so that's what I'm working on. Now, I will say I already made a mistake and I don't care and I'm not changing it. And I don't know how I made a mistake and I can't find it. I'm going to have my husband look at it too. The border. I think the borders are amazing. But this is over 2 stitching. So I'm doing 1 over 2 because it's on the 36 count. But this whole row is shifted over, I guess you would call it maybe a half a stitch. And everything else I've counted, I can't figure it out. So I'm gonna have to look again. But for the most part, it's not that noticeable. So I don't understand where I'm off. But I showed my husband, he's like, who cares? Just keep stitching. So I'm not going to mess with that. It just is what it is. I almost wanted to cry. I was like, no, I don't want that to be like that. Let's go with, this is the one, no, the Log Cabin one was the one that sent me into a rabbit hole about all of these cute cabins. And I just honestly cannot get over them. So I bought all of these. Because then I saw this on Fat Quarter Shop, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty, and I need it in my life. This is the Country Cottage Needleworks Glitter House. This is number, oh, I don't even have them in order, you guys. Here we go. So, I love everything about this. Again, I'm going to stitch it in the grid. I'm calling it a grid. I don't know what anyone else would be calling it. But let me see what this is called for. I have all the called for floss. Again, the fabric is going to be different. The fabric is Zweigart's 32 count raw silver linen. And I got antique ivory alabaster 36 count Zweigart because that's what Primrose had, and I was impatient, and it's close enough. So it works for me. So instead of 32 count, I'm doing 36 count. I have all the floss. So you have your Glitter House 1, and I just think it's so, so pretty. All the fun colors. Here's Glitter House 2. I love all the snowflakes. Glitter House 3. Number 4, I love this house. I think it is darling. Number 5, oh, it's like a little church. Number 6, 7, 8, and then 9. A little snowman and a Christmas tree. So cute. So, and all of these I plan on working on throughout the year. I'm just going to trade through whatever I feel like stitching on. I'm going to be stitching on. And I think it's just going to give me a fun variety, even though it's all little houses, but really a lot of fun. So I'm super excited about this. I want to get a start on this weekend. I have a few more that I want to get a start on. So it's just already done. And so I can just trade it out really easily and start, just start stitching away. Okay. Another one that I got, I did not get all of these. I will. But I just got a few, got 2 actually. But I got everything that I needed for it. If you guys can hear my dog, I'm so sorry. He's snorting outside of my door. Okay. So this is Beach Boardwalk. And it is so darn cute. I got 2 of them, and really it's as a reminder to get the rest of them. Because I had bought all of those other ones at one time. And I'm like, just get a couple so you remember that you want this, but I'm going to start stitching on them. So the called for is Witchell's 32 count star sapphire linen. I ended up getting, theirs is a little more green than what I ended up getting, because again, I'm impatient. Which is funny, I probably should have just ordered it and I would have had it by now, but I still think it's beautiful. I am doing Atomic Ranch Spring Spruce 36 count linen. It is close enough for me. Again, this is a little more green, but I still feel like that's good. I have all the called for floss, and so I have the snack shop and the saltwater taffy shop. The saltwater taffy shop is really cute because when we go to Morro Bay, California, most every single time we go to the saltwater taffy shop and get a ton because it's so yummy. It's so pretty in there with all the barrels full and all the fun colors. So that meant a lot to me. And then we like to eat snacks, so I had to get the snack shop. But I will end up getting all of those. And this, I'm not sure if I'm going to do them singular or in the grid. I can't remember if it's a grid or if it's a long piece. That I can't remember for sure. But either way, I'm going to have fun with this one. So, okay, so Country Cottage Needleworks. I only bought one of these, and this was as a reminder that I want. The gingerbread houses are so, I love gingerbread. When we do Christmas, I do have a lot of gingerbread houses and decorations, and it's one of my favorites. And so I bought one of these because I feel like I would forget, but I am going to start stitching it. So again, I'm doing 36. This is a 36 count platinum Zweigart linen. This calls for 32 count lamb's wool linen. So again, I just tried to match it the best that I could. And I think it's pretty close. I think this has a little more of a yellow tan hue than this, but I think it'll work. And I have all the call for floss. I do have to kit this up a little more. I have some, but I have all the floss. I believe I showed these on my last Flosstube. This was Fat Quarter Shop's, oh, I think it was called Cherry Love, but I don't remember right now, and I'm so sorry. But this was their free stitch along pattern or free stitch pattern, and I love it. Now I added these hearts on here. This one was from Liz Matthews. I did share this, and one of the other patterns for this one had hearts, and I just kind of used those hearts on here. I just wanted to have a little something extra around the border. I used vintage floss from, hold on. Sorry, floss. Vintage rickrack from Lady Creates around my pillow. I don't even have it finished sewn, but I think it turned out so cute. I love this. I do have a video because someone asked how to, one of my card makers actually asked to show how to do a pillow finish. And I said, well, I am not the one to teach you, but I will just video and share what I did. But I'm not teaching because I'm so new to sewing. But I did make this, and I actually sewed the rickrack on. I think it looks pretty good. I'm sure I've got things I need to do better, you know, but I love this. And then this one, I actually left a hole in the bottom. I didn't do a hole in the back. I stitched the bottom. I mean, obviously I could do that a little bit better, but I still did it. Now, here's what I'm excited about is this fabric here. I just had this fabric at home, and I thought I really want to make a bow on this pillow. I didn't plan on making this pillow this big, but it just, that's what happened. It just happened. So I'm going to add some charms. I haven't decided if I'm doing another finish around the edge. I haven't decided, which I probably should because Valentine's Day is right around the corner. But I made these. I think my corners could have been a little better for sure, but I made this. I watched a lady. She was making book sleeves, and she did a bow. And I will link her down below in the description. And right now I cannot remember her name, but I thought I want to make that for this pillow. So I stitched it, you guys. I can't even believe I did it. It went well. I'm so happy with it that I stitched it under here. Then we have this gorgeous fabric. I got this fabric when I got this pattern from Fat Quarter Shop because that's the fabric they use. This is the Letters to Cupid pink ditzy floral. So I think it's really cute. And so I wanted to have both of these together, and so I made that and sewed it on. So I will put that, the video it will not go out till after Valentine's Day, but you could do it for any pillow, right? Again, I am not teaching it. I'm just showing what I did. So I went down to Primrose today because they had their beach release, and because I live 45 minutes from their store. And so I thought I'm going to go in person because, again, I'm impatient. I want what I want right now most of the time, especially when it comes to fun stuff like this. I saw their beach release. They've been talking about it, I think, for at least a couple weeks. I saw it a week or two ago. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I need all of it. And then they talked about a bundle. Right now, I saw that the bundle is sold out on the website. But there is, let me go to their website really quick. Oh my gosh. Okay, right now while I'm trying to find that for you guys, I'm looking because I follow Country Cottage Needleworks on Facebook, and their next Christmas market is getting charts are being shipped to distributors tomorrow. Literally, this is live, you guys. And it's the Christmas stocking stand. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute that is, you guys. How cute is that? Okay, well, I need that because I'm getting them all. This is the bag. This bag on their website is $24.99. So I'm going to talk about this bag. So I had to grab it. It is a good canvas bag. It's made well. It's got a zipper. It's huge, you guys. Like you could throw all of your stitching stuff in here, your portable light. I think this would fit my little lap stand that I have. I love it. The rope is not rough. It's really soft. It's got a nice, I love the colors. I love this dark, deep blue. Sea sand and stitching. How cute is that? And I know that they have t-shirts, and I believe that they're pre-order. I didn't get a t-shirt. I opted to get the bag because I love this. So this is great. So on their website right now, it shows that you can still get that because the bundle itself, the Beach Release Master Bundle that has 14 items in it, is sold out on their website. So let's start with a small one. So this is Salty Kisses by Lindsay Waite. So you can get, I know they showed the 4-pack. Oops, on the website. So you can buy these individually, these patterns, but you can get all 4. So that would be this one here, the Beach Rules. So you can stitch it like this, or you can stitch it in, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillows. Let me make sure that's right. Let me just pull this out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 pillows. Apparently, I don't know how to count. Oh no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Golly, I had a page stuck together. So you can create, there's 7 singular charts in here, and then you can put them together to make this. And isn't this surfboard so cute? So you have this one. You have the Beach Quaker, the Sea Sand and Stitching, and the Salty Kisses. And you can get all 4 of those on the website for $48. So that is available still right now. That does not look like that's out of stock. That is fantastic. I just cannot get over these. I'm excited about all of them. I think I might start the Beach Quaker first because it is just so cute. Something that I was noticing when I was looking at these is, they've got a border. This border is so fun to me because you have waves down here, sand. It looks like seaweed, maybe the octopus. Then you just have some stitching. You have some more detail over here, but that's the border. Everything kind of intertwines and comes together. And I think that is really, really fun. So what I would like to do is I'm going to stitch all the pillows first, and then I will put this together because this will take me quite a bit longer. So I got all the charts, and then with the exception of the Beach Quaker, then there is the Beach Finishing Kit. I don't know if that is still available. Let me see. The Quaker Finishing Kit, let me show you that. That is sold out. This is the finishing kit right here for the Beach Quaker, which is so cute. That is sold out. Like I said, the Master Floss Pack Beach Release is sold out online, but I was able to get it in store. Gosh, my dog. Beach Finishing. So let's go there. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, so you can get this Beach Finishing Favorites on the website right now. It's $29.99. So you can get that. That is going to do these, all of these in here and these 2. And I loved when I was watching their Flosstube live last Thursday and they were sharing the pillows. I loved all the fabric. So to me, it was fantastic. I'm like, I don't even have to think about it. All the fabric is so darling. So I got that. And then I got the one for the Beach Quaker. So I have all of that. I have the floss. Now they did talk about getting 2 packs of floss, although the packs are done, but obviously you want to get double the amount, because if you're going to do all of these, if you're getting every one of the charts, you're going to need 2 floss packs, or this much floss for all of them. And so I grabbed that, of course. The darling stickers. These are just so cute. I had to grab these because why not? And then, oh my goodness. You've got the charm, the crab charm, and he's my favorite, I think. He's so cute. The seahorse charm is part of that. The octopus charm. Oh my gosh. And then you have the dolphin needle minder. Sorry, my brain. And the turtle needle minder. So all of this I got. I'm so excited about this. This is going to be interspersed with all of my little cottage houses. All the ones I just shared that I'll be doing. This is going to be interspersed into that. So I definitely want to get this started up. The called for is 32 count taupe Lugana, and it's 2 threads over 2. And I think that is for all of them. Let me just double check. Yes. And I have some of that here at my house. So I did not have to buy any of that. Thank goodness. Because that was a lot. And my husband was really sweet. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get it. All of it. He's like, just get it all. Just get it all. It's part of it's for Valentine's. So thanks to my honey for that. So, and the cute bag. The bag is separate. That was not part of the bundle. Again, the bundle is sold out. I have no idea if they'll restock it as the bundle, but you can absolutely get most of the things individually. And that's just how at the store I picked out everything individually. It was not packaged in a bundle as a bundle in the store. So I think that is everything. I just wanted to give a quick run through because I was so excited about this. So I thought I'll just throw the other few things that I have in there. So yeah, let me go here. Okay. So thanks for letting me share with you guys. I am super excited about getting stitchy this weekend, starting a lot of things. So they're just started. So, I think starting is probably the hardest. And I'm sure other people feel the same way. Not hard, but like once it's started, then it's just easy to keep going and going and going. Also, I did want to say, I bought a new lap. My gosh, little lap desk. And I actually saw Nicole Spohr had this. And then I checked out her Amazon store. I got that and then a portable light because we like to go up to the mountains a lot and sit and relax. There's I'm not going to call it like a stream. And we like to sit by that. My husband and son, they'll do whatever they're going to do, but I can cross stitch up there, you guys. So I can sit outside and just cross stitch all day. So I got those 2 things too, just recently. So I can do that more mobile because I tried doing it without the light where I just had the magnifying glass and it just didn't work. Like it's even though it's bright out, it just doesn't work. So I'm going to be doing that. I did that more recently and it was really fun and even extra relaxing. That's where I stitched the first part of my husband's cabin. I started that up there in the mountains. So that was a lot of fun. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. And I hope you guys have a great weekend stitching. And I'll be back shortly or soon with another video. It'll probably just be the progress that I'm working on, but we'll still chat. And I don't feel like I need to buy any more charts, but as soon as I see a cute one, that's going to probably go out the window. Anyways, you guys have a great weekend and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.